welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So, got a little bit of news for you guys on the whole Nicholas Godejohn situation. I don't know if you're like me. I think he is guilty, but I don't think he is as guilty as what the Missouri jail system has done to him. He has had the whole weight of the schmurder of Dee Dee right on. I mean, it's on his shoulders. So, with him having autism, he's got a low IQ. He was getting a permanent disability check. And guys, if you're from the United States, you know how hard it is for you to get anything from the federal government. Because believe me, they don't want to give you anything. They just want to take. But I was lurking as usual on GRB Snark. And hold on, let me get some coffee. And it's come up that on April the 3rd, 2025, that the petitioner, which is Nicholas Godejohn, is granted provisional leave to proceed in form paperwork and respondent answer petitioner's allegation and show cause on or before April 23rd, 2025. So it looks like, okay, let me back up. So it looks like on Monday, March the 10th, that Nicholas Godejohn petitioned the court for a writ of habeas corpus. We got this Godejohn versus Vandergriff. I really need to know what this is all about. I'm really thinking I know it sucks that Gypsy is out, but this could be good for Nicholas because it is actually showing that she has the microdeletion. She's now admitting it, even though during some of her shows, her dad actually did admit to it. Her dad actually said that she had a deletion. Not only that, with her being out and running her mouth the way she's doing, I think it's opening up a lot for him because now it is showing that she lied. I mean, what else can you say? She lied. She lied on the stand because she turned around and said that right on the stand, she said that she's never had. Nicholas Godejohn was her first boyfriend. That's a lie. We know it was a lie because she was seeing Dan Glidewell 2 years before she met Nicholas. Not only that, Dan Glidewell testified that Gypsy had introduced him to that kind of BDSM role play. And here Gypsy had put it all off on Nicholas. And you know, I know a lot of people are asking, why has this taken so long? I just think that it has taken her getting out of prison, doing the media circus, for her to out her own self. I do think that Nick needs a fair trial. I'm not saying that I think that he should just go loose and he should be out on his own, yada, yada, yada. I don't think that at all. I think that he should have a chance for parole. And it's so funny that Gypsy wants to talk about everybody needs a second chance. Please give me a second chance. And oh, Jip Dip thinks she should have the second, third, fourth. How many chances does she deserve? That's what I don't understand. And here Nicholas has not even gotten his second chance. And for me, I think it's questionable I would love to know his real deal with the Schmurder. Because there's something else that's really funny, is because he didn't get into town, I think it was until the 10th. But yet everywhere is saying that Dee Dee passed on the 9th. So how did he schmurder Dee Dee on the 9th, when he was on a bus? He hadn't even gotten there yet. And what is so sad, there's so many questions in this case. It's still so many questions. And it's probably a lot of questions we won't ever get an answer to. But we do know that she's a liar. She's an admitted liar. She lied on the stand at Nicholas's trial. The woman lies about everything. She throws everybody under the bus. Nick was her first person to throw under the bus. And he's had to pay the ultimate price, because he's paying for the rest of his life in prison. And you've got to fast forward up until, till this Salon Centric thing. If you go by her own words, and she said that she did not see that sign on the door that says, licensed professionals only. Who knows? Maybe her wonky eye was looking in a different direction. Who knows? But just say that's it. She didn't know. Or she was not, because she's not the brightest bulb in the light. Maybe she didn't put 2 and 2 together that, maybe she thought her driver's license gave her a right to go in there because it said beauty professionals. She's going to think, hey, I'm pretty and I got a driver's license. That's me. Who knows what she's thinking, okay? But you got to think about this. If we go by her story and somebody did come up to her and say, hey, you can't be shopping here. First of all, if she was taping the whole situation, why don't we see on that tape that person coming and telling her that? Why hasn't that been released? If she was recording the whole thing, where's that recording of somebody coming up to her telling her that she couldn't buy anything there, that it's for hairdressers only? Where's that footage? Not only that, say that happened and she got through it, she was still, why would you continue to videotape it? Why would you videotape yourself going to the register and checking out whenever you said, the woman said, hey, I know you're not supposed to do it, but I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to let you go ahead and buy this stuff. Why would you video it? Just a question. That seems really ridiculous to me. Why would you do it? Because you know that you're throwing her under the bus. And then when all this controversy comes out, and then she puts this video online talking about bullying, and somebody questions her about it, then she wants to throw her friends under the bus and say, hey, that's not me doing the bullying, that's my friends. Well, if you don't agree with bullying, why are they your friends? Why are they your friends? Just a question. Secondly, I think that, well, not even secondly, I think the reason why is because you, Gypsy Rose, put them up to doing this. Because it's on lives. A bunch of TikTok lives where you have talked bad about people. Where you have talked bad about people, the way they look, the color of their skin. There's that. But still, you want to act like you're the innocent. Guys, I just wanted to let you know about this new thing going on with the Nicholas Godejohn case. I'm gonna do some research, try to find out some more. It may be a nothing burger, I don't know, but I just wanted to say my last piece on this whole cyberbullying Salon Centric thing. So guys, tell me what you think about it. And I think, oh, Lulu wants to tell you guys hi. Hold on. Here's the Lulu. There's Lulu the Chihuahua. Tell everybody hi. Hey. So guys, please like the video. Did some research on the new series that's gonna start today. Excited. I'll see you during that. And I got my little thing back, so let's do a live today, and I just want to hear what everybody has to say. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.